student who's going to speak to talk to us from a student's perspective about school choice. Adale is a junior student at City Center Academy High School, so please give him a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. And, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. My name is Adale Jeffrey. I attend City Center Academy. That's a school in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm in my junior year. And I'd like to just give you my experience about City Center Academy and Spruce Hill Christian School. I'd like to start off by saying that when I was 5 years old, my mother died due to breast cancer. And that was hard on my family because, number one, my dad had to take both the roles, playing mother and father. And it was just hard because he had to work nights, work days. He never got breaks. Even on his birthday, he had to work, which, you know, that made me feel bad. And even risking his own health, he had to work just to make ends meet for me and my little brother. And one day he was repairing a refrigerator for a man, and after he was finished, they started a conversation about their occupations and what they did. And the man that he worked for was a man by the name of Seth Cohen, and he's the principal of Spruce Hill Christian School at the time. And it was a good thing because my little brother, he didn't have anywhere to go to the next year in the fall. So they set up an appointment and he went to school the next year. So my brother, he had a phenomenal year. He was a kindergartner at the time. He was learning how to read. On top of that, he was better than the average kindergartner because at Spruce Hill Christian School, it's a sense of family and it's a sense of teamwork. When one person fails, the whole team fails, and it's a sense of safety. It helped him in his confidence, and my dad could see the difference between me and my little brother because I was going to public school at the time, and my dad knew he had to send me there. So I went to Spruce Hill the following year. I became a third grader, and you know, the first day I went in, I felt the effects as well. A safe environment, you know, just a sense of family. I could talk to any of the teachers with no problem, and that year I excelled. With the help of the teachers because the work was challenging, but they were very flexible and they were willing to come in before school and stay after school to help me out. So as time went by, I became a seventh grader, and that was a time where I was really unsure about myself, unsure, you know, whether what my life meant to me, and it actually got serious because I was feeling as though I don't know. Life didn't really matter to me, so I began to have suicidal thoughts. And one day I went to my principal, at the time it was Mrs. Hook, and she was very distraught and she was very upset and she was very sad because she knew that wasn't true. She knows that everybody, not only the people or the students that step into Spruce Hill, but everybody, all of you, me, people that's outside, everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a faith, and there is something for each and every one of us. And she that day she took me in as her son, and ever since then she made sure that I had food to eat at home. She called me. She bought me school supplies, even if I asked for it or not. Even today, she made sure my uniform was, you know, was good, and you know, she's just always been taking care of me, and she's been always thinking about me, even when she had problems of her own. Last year, she lost her husband due to a heart attack, and last Christmas, and this Christmas, she called me wishing me a Merry Christmas, just wishing me a Happy New Year. And I guess you could say I was dumbstruck, because for somebody who was going through something and worrying about somebody else, it's just something just so profound, and that just really touched me. So because she took me under her wing and because of her help, I graduated to high school. I now attend City Center Academy, and I now attend City Center Academy, and I hope my plans for post-high school is to go to a 4-year college for psychology, and to just to talk to young people about what they're going through, just like what Mrs. Hook and Mr. Cohen, what CCA and what just the donors have done for me, because for me and my brother, we couldn't afford to go to just to a school like that without being sponsored. So I want to thank everybody for listening to me, and if it wasn't for Spruce Hill, if it wasn't for City Center Academy, and if it wasn't for the donors, I wouldn't be standing before you today. So thank you.
Now, Adale is a junior in high school, and he just shared some very personal things about his life and what he's gone through to make it to where he is today. I think we need to give him another round of applause for having the courage to speak to all of us and everyone that's listening through all these TV cameras that are here about how him having a choice changed his life. And I want to thank you for being here today and sharing your story.